Dear reader, let me start by offering my apologies for my blunt way of writing. I can but say in excuse of it that I am more accustomed to handle a rifle than a pen. I am no stranger to exaggeration, yet however unlikely the tale I'm about to tell might seem to you, it is how I remember it. For I've learned the hard way that all things live forever, though at times they sleep when forgotten. A great name can be an even greater burden. My special talent to attract problems just kicked in again. Another thing, it seems, that I've inherited from my famous ancestor.
We sure picked a lovely day to meet your ex-colleague.
I very much doubt that there is a sandstorm around here. And he would probably object to the word only intel. Hey, stop!
You should pick your drivers more carefully around these parts.
James Lee Quatermain. So many books. I thought you'd be more the magazine type.
Yeah. Since you've come all this way to find me, I guess you just want my great-grandfather's compass.
No,
Sounds dramatic.
I want you to join our mission, Mr. Quatermain.
Look, Professor, I'm not really interested in that mythical nonsense you guys investigate.
Mr. Quatermain. On you could use some extra cash. And Agent Goodwin could use someone with experience out there to watch our back.
This is gonna cost you. I hope you know that. Oh, what the hell. Just let me finish my breakfast. My great-grandfather, Alan Quatermain. A lot of people paid good money to say they traveled with a Quatermain. And I did whatever anyone would pay me for. Even played babysitter for a greenhorn agent. Just remember the deal. I get you in, I get you out. And that's my role done. You get your artifact. Whatever else I find, I get to keep.
Spoken like a true hero.
You considered all this to be a trap?
Our informant's been leaking viable data to us under the alias Shepherd for months now.
Sure, we all know that's Uncle Sam's job. I don't like the sound of that.
So much for the welcoming committee. Have you any idea what might be inside the sanctuary? Only one of the most powerful artifacts to be found in the written histories of man. The heart of Atlantis.
So what is it about this jewel, anyway?
The tear of Isis. According to legend, the goddess Isis shed a tear when she...
Okay, why do we need to bring it here?
The tear of Isis will allow us to open the gate to the inner sanctuary. Ready, Quatermain? Then do the honors.
It belongs in a museum. It belongs in a bank account.
Yes! Yes! Oh no!
Many believe my great-grandfather to be a crazy liar. I was one of them.
Good morning, Mr. Quatermain.
Just a quick trip to the temple, she said. In and out in a second, she said. There must be a way out of here. A wiser man would probably not mess with an ancient mechanism of a culture famous for its death traps. And this must be our esteemed host.
Bravo, Mr. Quatermain. Empty. Why is it empty? What did you do with it?
No magic heart inside.
Fool! The heart of Atlantis is power beyond belief! It must be here. It has to be! I don't understand.
You, smart girl, help the doctor.
Over my dead body. All right, all right. I can't make out the rest. Something about the leg of a guide.
And again, you prove to be of great help, Fräulein Goodwin. Anubis, the Emerald God.
You talk too much.
That's just one part. Its guardians must have divided it up. But where did they put the other half?
Well, I guess we tried. Time to head home, everybody. Great job.
Mr. Quatermain, would you please be so kind and put the fragment into the shrine over there? I'd do it myself, but there may well be more traps.
Move!
Unglaublich. Stellar constellations. Hauptsturmführer, I think we are ready to leave.
Good. Auf Wiedersehen, Quatermain.
Take Fräulein Goodwin and get out of here. It will get ugly in here. Take this. You'll need both. Now run. I am the shepherd. Stein trusts me, and I would like to keep it that way. So go.
How did you make that flashlight shine so bright?
Just pressed a button.
Quatermain, help! I'm slipping!
Hold on. Give me your hand. Time to earn my pay.
There's too many of them!
That doesn't look good.
It's coming down! Make it stop, idiot! Bar on the left and the arm on the right.
Again, in English, please. Is it your right or mine?
My right and I. My left across the circle on top.
Again, in English, please. Is it your right or mine?
My right and I. My left across with a circle on top.
Thanks for saving your life. Hey, don't mention it. Here's me all out of
Watch
spare
out.
parts for ancient gear. Edwin, are those rails under that statue? Think we can move it?
Maybe this could help us.
let's go. Ladies first.
You're kidding, aren't you?
It's called chivalry, I've been told.
You have a lot to learn about chivalry. Quartermain, are you hurt?
We should be safe now.
Ready to continue our little adventure?
Hey, someone's got to stop you getting yourself killed.
It's a map, but tens of thousands of years ago.
About that. What exactly is this heart doohickey, and how many pieces are there?
We don't know.
So it's out of date?
Ever so slightly. But this configuration, it can only be observed from one place, the Arctic. That is where you'll find the next fragment of the heart.
The most unbelievable part of all this so far is how you got Uncle Sam to pay for this whole crazy agency of yours. And are all the other agents pain-in-the-ass bookworms like you?
Better dress warmly, Mr. Quatermain.
We'll walk the rest of the way.
Walk? We don't have time for that. We have to...
Listen.
No, for once, you listen.
Not me, the radio. It could be Hagen. Time to do this my way. I'll go and check it out. See if I can find Hagen.
Are you crazy?
Yeah, and I'm a real follow orders kind of guy. Hagen saved your well-shaped ass in Egypt, remember? We owe him. Time to improvise. I'll be back as soon as I find the source of that distress signal.
All right. You had me at well-shaped.
The source of the signal, but no Hagen. Let's see if I can disarm this bitch. Hagen!
That's Dr. Hagen, please. I had to escape. Stein was getting suspicious. As soon as he notices I'm gone. They have the first fragment of the heart in a submarine at the main base. We have to hurry and get it.
Hände hoch, Dr. Hagen!
That is unfortunate. Ich bin der wissenschaftliche Leiter dieser Expedition. Nehmen Sie sofort Ihre Waffen runter. Das ist ein Befehl.
You heard the man. Nehmen Sie Ihre Waffen runter. What did I just say?
Put down your Waffles.
I thought I told you to stay in the plane.
I'll take that as a thank you. All right, Doctor. What's next?
Follow me. Stein has the first half, but I doubt he will ship it to Berlin.
Du bist so gut hier erledigt!
So, where's Stein?
There's an artifact kept in a cave a few miles from here. Stein has sent his men to recover it. But I doubt they can get past the traps waiting there.
More traps and more artifacts? Great.
Uh-oh.
Anyone got a raft? Nope. Then we'll have to find a way around.
Maybe not.
Hello, beautiful. You look like you could open some doors for us.
Or drop a bridge right where we need one. Look, the rock's up there.
Try shooting those rocks, Mr. Cotton. Try shooting those rocks, Mr. Quarterman.
Explosives. Is there anything they can't do?
Careful. The cave is just down the next
I
path.
think we found another rock for you to blow up. Hagen and I will go down there. You try to create some distraction.
The rockfall kind of distraction?
Exactly. Then get the sniper rifle and cover our descent.
Orders received, Agent Bookworm.
James,
Jen?
just shut up and shoot.
That's what I call a distraction.
Mr. Quarterman, would you follow me, please? The artifact should be in this cave. Behold, Mr. Quarterman. Thousands of years old, but the traps are still intact.
The columns, Quatermain! Always walk towards the columns!
You can come down now. I think it's safe.
All right, let's move on.
Quatermain, shoot the ceiling!
Zurückfallen, bevor alles zusammenbricht! Halt! Halt! Position halten!
don't want to paint the devil on the wall, but it seems the whole ceiling is about to come down.
Going down. Next floor. Swimwear, lingerie, ladies' evening wear.
You go on without me.
Afraid of heights?
Not until I saw that rope.
No offense, Doc, but we have no time for a detour. I'll go first and prove it's safe. Well, that was fun. Damn it!
Open the gate! They're closing in on us!
On it!
Let's move!
Whoa! One hell of a ride.
You enjoy this way too much. Quickly, the first half of the hub should be inside the U-boat. They plan to ship it to Berlin.
You two stay here and make sure nobody follows me into the sub. I'll go get the hard pack. Uh-oh. Well, first things first. Where's that damned artifact? Wonderful. It's gone. Stein must have taken the fragment back to the excavation site.
You are certain it is not there?
Unless you mean a different artifact created by an ancient civilization with a habit of building temples in the ice, yes, I am.
We'll have a good sniping position from that hill.
Good idea, but hey, when did you become the military tactician?
If you think I will slide down this thing after what happened last time...
All right, I'll go first. Again. Not good.
What now?
Reinforcements!
Tally-ho!
There hangs a snow at ice. Stein, we have to get the heart back from him.
Easier said than done.
Coming! Now I can kill 3 flies with 1 club!
Huh?
Different languages, different proverbs, Mr. Quarterman.
Oh, can you reach that dynamite over there?
Take cover!
Beware of snakes, American. They can never neglect their nature.
It's here! The heart is ours! Here. It will be safer with you.
We got the first half back. What next?
With this, we will be able to enter the temple complex.
So, what are we waiting for?
Into the eternal darkness. Into fire. And into ice.
At ease, Shakespeare.
Dante, actually, Mr. Quarterman.
Sarcasm's not your thing, is it, Doc? This far north? Didn't Atlantis sink in the Atlantic?
Atlantis is a myth, a legend. But there is truth to be found in this legend, Mr. Quarterman. What we call Atlantis today was but the center of a sophisticated civilization, whose people possessed wisdom and power we can only dream
We
of.
clearly dream about very different things, Doc.
Quatermain, up there! That rope looks pretty weak.
We're freezing to death in the forgotten holiday home of an extinct civilization, and she's as happy as a clam at high tide.
Look! Remarkable.
You ever hear what curiosity did to the cat?
But we did find a passage, didn't we?
Jen,
James?
your sanguinity disgusts me.
I can't jump down that far. You two go on and get the second half of the heart. I'll go back and get a rope.
Roger that, Doc. For science.
We should leave the first. There must be another fragment.
Hooray. This coastline looks familiar. South America?
Certainly looks like it. Guatemala, probably. But what could the spirals mean?
No idea. But I'm sure Dr. Hagen will be bursting to tell us some long story about it. Let's take the heart and get out of this fridge. South America sounds real tempting right now.
Hold on. Just let me make a copy.
Did you find the other half?
There's another fragment. And look!
Spirals. Interesting. This reminds me of the tale of the sunken...
Later, Doc. First, let's get out of here. After you, m'lady.
Good manners from a Quatermain? That heart's power must be something else.
Hagen, what the hell are you doing?
Would you now be so kind as to hand over the artifact, Mr. Quaterman? Much obliged.
Good one! No!
Our dear Hauptsturmführer knew that I betrayed the Reich, but thanks to you, he's dead. In fact, you killed just about everyone, but I think first I need a vacation. Goodbye, James.
Hagen! Can you get back up? Great, just what we needed. More goons with guns.
You are American?
And archaeologists.
Very well. You will tell us everything. Surrender, and we will not harm you. I give you my word as Colonel of the Red Army.
Take that! place is huge. It's like they ordered them to start digging and forgot to tell them when to stop.
Welcome to my castle, cowboy. From proceeds for me and my queen. To watch my soldiers tear you to pieces. Prepare to die.
What took you so long?
I had to finish a game of chess with one of my commie friends. Now come on, let's move.
Hagen's probably halfway to Guatemala already. We might as well just give up now and start planning for the apocalypse.
Look at me. You paid me to get you that artifact, remember? Job's not done yet.
My, how you've changed, Mr. Quatermain.
Everything has an end. If only you live long enough to see. Professor Jacobs had gathered more information about the heart. Not even the professor could tell us what might happen if the fragments are reunited. But what's the good of talking?
Did the professor tell you about the source of the new information on the heart?
Great-Granddad Allen thought there are 7 temples, and he managed to find 6 of them before he died.
But he didn't find the heart of Atlantis?
Or maybe was smart enough not to unite it.
That damn German snake. We have to get the heart back.
And then our only worry will be what to do on Saturday nights. Well...
James.
Jan!
Remember those spirals on the map?
Yes?
It's pulling us in! Help me! I can't hold it!
Jennifer, we have to jump while we still can!
Quatermain, are you all right?
Well, if you want to give me the kiss of life,
In your dreams?
I sure hope so. Let's check what's left of the plane. Maybe we can salvage some of the equipment. Look at the poor thing.
It's stuck pretty high up in those trees. Any ideas?
2, actually.
I think there's still some useful stuff in there, Quatermain. The engines are caught in the lianas. We have to find a way to untangle them.
I bet like most of my problems, this one could be solved by shooting.
We also need to contact the professor. Unless you want to end up living here with the monkeys. Although maybe in your case.
Say your final prayers, ancient gate. Any idea how to get this thing open? Dynamite, maybe?
How come seeing the magnificent artwork of a highly developed civilization only makes you want to blow things up?
March 25th, Anno Domini 1629. We have found the gates of hell. Of this I am certain. Truly the world is full of ghosts. Not seated churchyard specters, but the inextinguishable elements of individual life, which having once been, can never die. Though they blend and change again forever. Many of our men have fallen prey to the demons who lurk in this jungle. The local pagans believe that beyond a great gate lies a passage to the city of death. The city they call Xibalba.
Xibalba?
The Mayan city of death. Lovely. So that's where we're heading. We should be careful around here. From what I can decipher, the structure we just entered was designed to test whether we are worthy to enter Xibalba.
Let me guess. Traps?
Good guess. Alvarez. The greedy fool led his soldiers deeper and deeper, no matter how many it killed.
And now we're going... No, let me guess. Deeper and deeper. It's locked.
What on earth is that? What on earth is that? What on earth is that? right?
Yeah.
Alvarez has left to find Xibalba and taking almost every soldier with him. I fear all they will find is eternal damnation. The Indians are crippled with fear. They speak of two guardians protecting the passage into the land of the dead. Uncame and Bukucame. In these latitudes, twilight does not exist. But I dare not speculate what will await us at nightfall. The jungle haunts us. May God help us all. Brother Bartolome de...
Kame and Bukub Kame ring a bell?
The two main guardians.
Great. Ready your guns!
Nobody has seen this view in thousands of years.
Except for Hagen and all the soldiers. Oh, and those Spanish guys probably.
All right, all right.
Let's hope this thing takes us up to the surface again.
I've seen those signals somewhere nearby. Get this thing moving again!
More buttons. I hate buttons. More buttons. I hate buttons. Time to earn my pay.
It's magnificent. Maybe we'll end up in the history books.
Or in an early grave.
If this really is Chivalba, its guardians won't be easy to overcome. According to legend, the last Ajor, the last king of the city surrounding Chivalba, was commanded by Hunkame and Vukukame to guard its entrance.
Those guys again? Wait, the rulers of this city? So they must be the brothers who forged the heart of Atlantis.
Do you want to hear the end of the story or not?
Sorry, go on.
The king betrayed the gods and tried to steal the heart. When he entered Chivalba, Vukukame took his life, eating his inner organs one by one and finally taking possession of his body. I'm sure this is the right path.
jungle hunts us. That monk wasn't kidding.
That must be one of the Guardians. We have to head to the statue. Ah!
This guy doesn't look too happy to see us.
I think we just found one of the Guardians. I can't tell though if this is Hunkame or Rukukame.
Getting his name right's probably the least of our worries. Curtains up! We should be safe now.
The legend of the last Jaw says he stalked the city he once ruled in the deep of the night, murdering his subjects, men, women, and children alike, until finally the city lay deserted, the lifeless outskirts of the City of Death, populated only by the few unfortunate souls condemned to help the dead king guard its entrance.
And as we know, he guards it to this very day. I guess Alvarez didn't stand a chance.
Not if he didn't know how to read these symbols. They say something about a flame burning the bonds that hold the circle.
Genius! You're a regular little Einstein, aren't you?
Glad you approve.
Waterman! Come and face me! You destroyed my world, and for that I will bury you and your woman here, in this godforsaken jungle!
filthy coward! As we approached the temple, we knew if there had ever been a time for turning back, then it was gone now. Blinded by the thrill of the chase, we'd failed to take even a moment to talk about what we'd do if we got the heart back from Hagen. Would we try to find the third fragment, or just destroy it?
Mr. Quarterman, welcome to the party! As much as I'd like to...
I'm getting rather tired of his speeches.
I know exactly what you mean.
Shoot them! Into the fire, Mr. Quarterman! Into the fire!
Of calm at last.
Or just a calm before the storm.
I'm starting to miss your blind optimism, Jen.
James, look out!
Goodwin, are you sure burning this guy's balls was a good idea?
I wouldn't say sure.
are you?
James,
Drop your guns, Mr. Quarterman. All of them.
just kill the bastard!
Ergreift ihn! The way you cleared the way for us, like a bloodhound. No hesitation, no remorse. Remarkable. Thank you for being such a good dog.
Captured by the enemy again. Separated from Jen again. And another self-absorbed madman trying to figure out how to improve my day.
Wakey, wakey! This is no time for sleep, James. I have grown fond of you, little pup. We shall unravel the last mysteries of this ancient place together. Behold, the entrance to Xibalba, the land between shadows. This is where the last part of the heart lies. This is the tomb of the creators of the heart, whom the Mayans called Hun Kame and Wukub Kame.
Not another bloody story. Just kill me already.
You know, I'm not much of a killer. These men, however, they have been well educated in this respect. I'd really hate to demonstrate their skills.
Just get on with what you want from me, you goddamn son of a bitch!
You seem to have a talent for opening doors, little pup. So I want you to be a good boy and open the gate for me.
I'll open your damn gate, Hagen, and then I will kill you.
Americans, always with the drama. Once I am inside, death will be a concept worth revisiting.
The land between shadows. I destroyed every priceless piece of cultural heritage I could find. You should be safe now.
I am. Go get Hagen. He's already crossed the Bridge of Tears. They're heading for the tomb.
You won't get away this time.
James, wait!
I know. You regret all the terrible things you said about me. But you've grown quite fond of me by now. You want me to be careful.
Actually, I just wanted to tell you to put an extra bullet in Hagen's head for me.
Oh, well, I'll do my best.
You always do. I'll catch up with you. Now go!
You're an extraordinary man, Mr. Quarterman. I have to admit.
Can't say the same thing about you, you crazy megalomaniac!
As usual, you fail to see the broader picture. Xibalba is more than just another temple. It is a stronghold, built around the very gateway to the underworld. The power to rule over the very soul of death itself, Mr. Quarterman.
And you really think this power should be in the hands of a mere human?
Let alone a nut job like you!
Ignorant man raised questions that wise man answered 1,000 years ago. It is not a question of moral, whether one should seize a chance like this or not. If it can be done, it must be done. Such is the composition of human nature, Mr. Quarterman. Ist ein Abgrund. Behold, little pup, as I tear down the pillars that hold our reality.
Tear down the pillars? Not a bad idea. doing?
They're making sure nobody will ever enter Chivalra again.
Agent Goodwin, glad to have you back in one piece.
More or less. Where's Quatermain?
He has already returned to Egypt.
He just took the gold and left?
Most of it, but thanks to his collector's spirit, we won't have to worry about finances for a while. Though the gold seems to have lost the invigorating qualities he talked about.
Professor, would you mind if I took some time off?
Of course not. I hear Egypt is lovely this time of the year.
There is no journey upon this earth a man may not make if he sets his heart to it. No mountain he cannot climb, no desert he cannot cross. If he holds his life in his hands, counting it as nothing, ready to keep it or lose it as heaven above may order. Such are the words of my great-grandfather, Alan Quatermain, a man whom I have wrongly disrespected for most of my life. And with this I leave you, my esteemed readers, to choose whether to remain an unbeliever such as I was in what now feels like a different life. Humbly yours, James Lee Quatermain.
7 temples. And we've only seen
Plenty
3.
more material then for me to write another story about our adventures.
Which you can never publish. James,
Jen,
you can never publish your stories.
don't worry. Nobody believed me anyway.